Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot finance and career forecast for February 2022. So let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. This is a tarot reading. I think in Libra I mentioned Oracle as well, but no, I'm just doing a tarot reading for this month. So, Spirit and Guides, what does Scorpio need to see? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to expect? Okay, so they're telling me I need to start taking now. Okay, your first card. Remember, I don't read them in the reversal. Your second card. Your third card. Your fourth card. And your outcome card. Here we go. Okay, oops, and here all over energy in this reading is that of the Star. Well, I'm glad we got that because this is looking like it could be a little bit of a challenge, or perhaps has been a challenge that's led you to this spot right now. Okay, let's see what we have. Well, your all over energy here is a good one, and I'm glad that you're starting off with the Star. Being able to see light at the end of the tunnel, being able now to have clarity and go forward for what you want. You know, you've been wanting something perhaps for a long time, wishing upon that star. And when the star shows up, it shows up for a reason, to tell you that this is a good thing for you to do. So you know what? You have purpose now. And this is a beginning of new prosperity coming into you, knowing that you're on the right path. So go for what you want and follow your intuition now towards your goals. This is about you showcasing yourself, being the headliner here on your own platform, your own stage here, getting recognition for your hard work and efforts that you're applying your time and your energy into here, my beautiful Scorpio. So I'm really happy that this is how this has started off. Now, in your current financial situation, you may feel as though you're trapped. You may feel, as though there's something tugging at you, holding you back, not allowing you to go forward towards your goals that you want to go forward. The devil, is a card of addictions, and try not to do repeating habits that maybe haven't been successful for you in the past. This is about making changes here to move forward in a brand new, fresh, new beginning here. And I do see that a lot of you may be dealing with those situations. Now, for others, you could be a counselor. Maybe you're dealing with alcohol and drug addiction counseling. I mean, there's a lot of life coaches and counselors out there. For some of you, you could be dealing with those issues as well. But there could be something tugging at you, holding you back, making you, feel as though you're being restrained. Maybe you're in a position now where you have to make those changes to let those chains go, to free yourself to go forward in a more progressive, successful, and healthier direction. So, you could be in that sort of state right now. We are in January, and often in January, businesses start to slow down. We don't see the clientele coming in. We don't see the profit rising. We don't see, we don't feel as though our businesses are as profitable in January. But if you look back, when I've been in business my whole life, when I look back, there were certain months of the year that were significantly slower. So you may see that when you do that, looking back, hindsight, you may not be as pressured to feel as though, that things are going to worry you here. So nonetheless, I think you need to maintain stability. I think, Scorpios, you're being creative right now. You're trying to think of new ways to do things and free yourself of that tug pulling you back, restraining you right now. Now, where are your new resources going to come? Well, absolutely. Here is Mother Earth. Here is the Queen of Pentacles. She's planting her seeds and waiting patiently for them to grow. So I do think a lot of you will be making changes this month in your job and your career to improve things, whether you leave it or whether this is your own personal business, the changes that you have to make yourself happy and feel productive and feel as though you're succeeding here. The Queen of Pentacles, she does that. So I do believe that you're going to be setting yourself up with new ideas, perhaps finding new ways to collaborate with other people, contacts that are going to be able to lead you towards the same ultimate goal. being patient. Some of you may be dealing with children. You could be counseling children. Children may be significantly active in your life right now. And for others, you could be dealing with animals. So you could be getting into nature and animals right now. Maybe you become an activist for nature and animals and some sort of situation like that, because she deals with those issues. So I think, this is where your new resources are going to be coming from. Planting your seeds, keeping those ideas fresh to go towards the goal that you want, showcasing what you have to offer out there, and you're going to get that recognition. But I don't want you to get into a slump, Scorpio, because January might not be the month that February. We've left January. I'm sorry, I'm saying January here. I apologize for that. January may have been that month, and it could be flowing over into February. Okay, so, people are paying off their debts in January. They're still thinking about, careful about their money and their funds as they move into February. So I do think that you're still going to feel that pinch. But now you've got through January. Now you want to plant these seeds and move forward as you're going towards and anticipating a surge again. And we all see that as we start to go into spring. We do see a surge in sales and business and clientele and interest being generated to ourselves for that. So I do think a lot of you, if you're self-employed, that's what you're feeling. For others, you might just be leaving a position here and saying, hey, I need a better direction to go, because you do have that Eight of Cups here. So coming in your opportunities to consider here, you've got that Nine of Swords, and that Nine of Swords says getting up in your head and still concerned about things here in your past. If you have a situation in your life that dealt with a relationship that was struggling, when we have personal issues and personal struggles, they overflow into our everyday living, and that has to do with our jobs and careers. Being able to remove and that distraction as we flow through our job, to give 100% of who we are to our clients, to our business, to our job, to our career. And I think that, that you're getting a situation here where now, I think as in February here, you're going to have to just stop worrying. You're going to have to get your rest. You're going to have to set up and allocate time where you can do that. Maybe you need to do some more meditative work, Scorpio, because you're quite adept when it comes to healing and naturopath and holistic alternative forms of healing and relaxation. A lot of you do what I do. A lot of you are Reiki practitioners, and you do what I do. So trust your intuition here this month that you need to tap into taking care of you. Okay, in order for you to move forward and give 100% of yourself here in your career and in your job. It's the old adage, physician, heal thyself first. And I think that, you will see clarity. A lot of you here now in the opportunities that this is going to benefit you by getting your rest, by realizing that you need to take care of your needs first. You're going to be leaving that situation. You're going to be walking away from something that pulled you down here in the past, whether it was in a personal situation or whether it was in somebody to do with your job and your career, or you holding yourself back. But you're done with that. I don't be careful you don't burn any bridges. But I think at this point, Scorpio, I tell people, that are leaving their place of employment, try not to burn any bridges, because you want references. You want good references. But sometimes that is not available. When we make a command decision to say, I'm out of here. I'm gone. So some of you, I think, are on this journey now. You are going through a transition here. And I do think some of you are making changes either within your own career or your job, or you're leaving a position here or a job to go to a new one. Now, this could be a good one. Okay, because the star's here. You may be leaving and getting an offer to go to a better future here. Okay, there's a better future for you here, and this is why you're going forward. But it is, again, the card of balance. So you need to take that into consideration, that you're on the right path, you're going towards your goals, and you just have to keep focused on that direction, because you're in the process of making those plans here by planting your seeds to do this. So if you're contemplating going to a different job, a new job, you've been given an offer for a job and you're considering it, it's taking you a little bit of time to process this and go for it. But at the end of the day, with your outcome card here, you've got the Justice. And I think you're going to see a fair distribution of compensation coming into you. Okay, now whether it's you were going for a settlement of some sort legally, or whether, you're getting a severance pay, or whether you're going to be getting something where, you're able to have those resources to do what you want. But justice is going to be served, and it's going to be waived in your favor. So whatever you're going through, whatever negotiations you're going through, if you are negotiating this month at your place of work, know that you're going to get what you want. Okay. Often I couple this with, the word compromise, because it will be a leveling here, a fairness that comes in. One side's not better than the other. Look how she's holding the sword. It's equal division here. So I think you're going to be satisfied with the outcome. If you are, if you are wanting more money, if you're leaving for more money, if you're leaving for more better benefits, whatever the case is, I think you've made your mind up to go in that direction, to go after what you want. And you planted your seeds well. It's just, again, even with this Queen of Pentacles, it talks about patience and waiting, waiting for her harvest to come in. She doesn't plant the seeds and then all of a sudden they germinate and she's got a harvest the next day. So it's taking you time to get there, but I want you to be patient, because the sky's the limit here, my beautiful Scorpios. You can have it. It's wonderful. Well, this is your finance and career reading for February, and I wish you a great remainder to today, Scorpio, and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward, or month here to look forward to. And always know I send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.